Let's stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, good evening. Thank you all for coming down. Board President to advise members of the audience that they may address the board regarding agenda items after the superintendent's report. Agenda item discussions will be limited to 3 minutes. Only those members whose names and addresses were listed on the sign-in sheet available prior to the start of the meeting will be recognized during new business. The chairperson will limit discussions of any item by the public to 3 minutes in order for the board to expeditiously conduct its business. Mr. Manzo.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. Tonight we have 2 special recognitions. I'm going to ask Mr. Steve Steele to please come up for the first recognition.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize one of our fine student athletes here in East Islip. Kelsey Krusha, okay? We're here to honor her. She's a junior on the swimming team that's combined with Connecticut and East Islip. Kelsey has been a member of the combined Connecticut East Islip swimming and diving team since the 7th grade. Since that time, Kelsey has qualified for the Suffolk County Championships every year, and every year she has improved her scores and her position in the county. This year, Kelsey made history by becoming the first ever Suffolk County diving champion with the Connecticut East Islip swimming and diving team. Her score also qualified Kelsey to represent Suffolk County at the New York State Championships for a 2nd year in a row. At states, Kelsey earned all-state honors by medaling and finishing in the top 20 divers in New York State. We are so proud of the progress Kelsey has made every year, and even happier to know that she will be back for another year. How about a nice round of applause for Kelsey Krusha?
Come on up, Kelsey.
Very serious though. You print everything, you use a paper agenda. You're a serious guy. You're serious. Well, 2 hours. Yeah, no, it's so much. Today,
Yes, our next recognition for the evening will be the rest will go ahead and make that presentation.
Good evening. I'm honored to be asked to speak on behalf of Ava McKiernan, one of our amazing 6th grade students at the middle school. Ava, age 11, founded Ava's Wreaths of Joy 4 years ago. Each year, Ava chooses a different organization to donate the proceeds to. This year, Ava chose Bravo Foxtrot United Veterans. This is an organization that was started by a local Navy veteran from Bayshore. It's a charity which helps local homeless veterans with permanent housing, food, and jobs. Ava made over 160 wreaths, in which each one was unique of the others. Ava sold the wreaths outside Pat's Marketplace, Renzo's Pizza parking lot. Over 150 wreaths were sold, in which the proceeds will be donated tomorrow to the Bravo Foxtrot Veterans Organization. Upon hearing of this accomplishment from one of our own, I was eager to sit with Ava and get to know her. She's a beautiful person inside and out. She seeks joy everywhere. She's an equestrian, part of the yearbook club and the craft club. She spends much time with her Yorkie mix Zoe and her rabbit Vanilla, who, yes, is a white rabbit, I asked. Ava's a wonderful student and a true example of what EI Pride represents. John Quincy Adams once said, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and be more, you are a leader. After speaking with Ava for a brief time in my office, she inspired me. Ava's a true leader at East Islip. On behalf of the East Islip administrators, teachers, and staff, We are so very proud of what you've accomplished. You're a role model for the middle school, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish by the time you're a senior. Congratulations. Come on up.
So just once again, I want to congratulate Kelsey and Ava for a fine job. You guys are true EI pride. Thank you, and wish you the best.
That's all, Paulie? That's all. I see it goes a lot quicker without you-know-who.
He's watching.
Yeah, he is watching.
Amen, his mom.
Okay, public comments. Public comments on agenda items only. Nope. Okay. Be resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education approves the memorandum of agreement between the East Islip School District and the East Islip Teachers Association for the creation of additional middle school coaching positions for the following sports: wrestling, girls lacrosse, and boys lacrosse. Can I get a motion?
Motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
That's just because the numbers were so high. We have such a great participation amongst the students that it became necessary for a safety issue to have an additional coach for each one of those teams. Okay, be resolved, the Board of Education of the East Islip Union Free School District, having reviewed a settlement agreement and general release in executive session concerning a retiree instructional staff, hereby approves the terms of such settlement agreement and general release, and authorizes the board president and superintendent to execute such settlement agreement and general release on behalf of the Board of Education. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Be resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education approves the resignations, terminations, leaves absence, position abolitions, employment appointments, tenure appointments, and salary changes in accordance with applicable provisions of education law and civil service law as cited in the certified personnel attachments. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Be resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education approves the resignations, terminations, leaves of absence, position abolitions, employment appointments, tenure appointments, and salary changes in accordance with applicable provisions of education law and civil service law as cited in the non-certified personnel attachments. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Be resolved, the Board of Education, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, recommends the Board of Education approve the consent agenda items 9-1 through 9-11 in accordance with the action presented for each item. Does anybody want anything pulled from the consent agenda? Okay, motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
As part of the consent agenda tonight, the board approves the recommendation from the audit committee for the corrective action plan for both the internal and external audit, as well as accepted the audit of the agreed upon procedures and risk analysis of our internal audit report. I once again want to thank the efforts of Mr. Zachary, Mr. Sassone, the audit committee comprised of Bill Madden, Jen Rice, and Andrea Smina, as well as the efforts of the business office staff, including both Terry Farrow and Marie Brabender, as well as the rest of the staff of the business office. They got together on November 29th, I believe it was, to discuss these reports, and I appreciate the time involved that everybody came together to recommend the reports here tonight. So once again, thank you to the audit committee as well as the board member liaisons.
And thank you, Mr. Harrison. I know we spent a lot of time. The audit committee, it's a great committee to be on. If you haven't done it before, you learn a lot about the finances. So if you ever see it pop up, by all means, if you want to volunteer for that. It does take some time. We meet a few times a year and go over the reports, but it's a great committee. And thank you to all that donated their time. Okay, be resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education accepts a donation in the amount of $500 from Michael Guarino. Mr. Guarino currently works in the East Islip School District area and would like this donation to be used to assist in paying off the lunch debt of families in need. The revenue code to be increased is C2705000 in the cafeteria fund. Can I get a motion?
Motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Mr. Guarino, for a very generous donation, and that's a great cause, so thank you very much for that. Mr. Montori would be happy for that as well.
I wasn't going to say it.
Yes, but we're all thinking it. Be resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education approves a new annual scholarship, named the Gibbons Family Trade or Vocational School Student Scholarship. There will be 2 scholarships of $1,000 each to be awarded to current high school seniors who are planning to attend a 2-year trade vocational school. Can I get a motion?
Motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And a special thank you to the Gibbons family. They're always very generous with the school district and our kids, and this is a great way to reward 2 kids who aren't going to college or going to vocational school, to give them some money. So what a great scholarship. So thank you to the Gibbons family. Be resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education approves the attached list of appropriation changes for the 22-23 school year. Can I get a motion?
Motion. Second.
Discussion?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any old business? Old business? No old business? Any new business?
I just wanted to mention the concerts again. We're in the midst of holiday concerts for the kids throughout the district. It was good to see I participated in the middle school concert. It was great to see the kids perform, the band, the orchestra, and the chorus. So I had a good time, and my family had a good time. So we just enjoyed seeing the kids and the community overall being involved again.
To add upon that, tomorrow night and Thursday night are the high school concerts at 7:30 p.m. I went to the RCK and the middle school, and the kids were wonderful. So if you have a chance to go to the high school tomorrow, again, tomorrow night and Thursday night are the winter concerts for the high school.
And if you get a chance to go, it really is great. I got to tell you, and the kids is just so talented. It's free entertainment for the night. So whether or not you have a kid playing, I got to tell you, it's a great night. Please go out, support the kids. Our music program, they do a tremendous job. And make sure to stop at the EI Maps table outside. They have some great stuff. Donations are 50-50, so stop at EI Maps. They do a lot of great things for our district. Great job last night at the RCK concert. Kids are awesome. We have so many young, great teachers who did a great job. So thank you to everybody involved in that. Another piece of new business, the district, Mr. Dolan, before going out, did write a letter to Governor Hochul regarding the vaccines, and that letter will be posted to the district website. So if you're interested in that, I'd like to see that. We are sending a letter up to the governor as far as our position on that. Any other new business? Nope. The next Board of Education regular business meeting will be held on Thursday, January 12th, 2023. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Everybody have a safe and healthy holiday season, New Year. We'll see you in 2023.